Welcome to the next in the series of the Bond cars, and we've got a whole over 4-minute length for this one. It is an absolutely astounding and astonishing James Bond car chase sequence. The past few films have been a bit lacking. Well, the last film we were a bit lacking, The View to a Kill, but The Living Daylights will be back. We've got this one, and I've actually got a model of it. The Aston Martin Volante. So the Aston Martin Volante, of course, car chase sequence, we see this going along some Alpine region and in Czechoslovakia and Austria, jumping the border, which is hence why I decided to start with this clip to begin with, and then we go back to the earlier one earlier, hence why it's not shown in the order it's in the film. Now, as you can see here, the Aston Martin Volante is absolutely gorgeous James Bond car to be in this film, and like the model, of course, the car which we do see later in the car chase sequence, if I remember how to do the has got the skiing tracks for when the tyres, if any of the tyres go wrong or get ditched or get removed, it can still go along the ice and the snow by these ski tracks. Additionally, as well, as you can see also later in the clip, these tyres have spikes within them, and of course that can propel the car still and give it extra grip and traction on the snowier areas. Additionally, of course, when he is given that roadblock, he uses the radio controller in the car itself, and that lines up the two missiles in the Aston Martin Volante, and he can propel propel the missiles, the two front mounted missiles, into the truck, and that is obliterated. He drives through the smoke and fire, and it is absolutely astounding. And the window on the back is bulletproof, ensuring that, of course, there is no damage or destruction done to James Bond as well. And given another nice James Bond pun that Timothy Dalton was quite well to do with. There was a sunroof, though, that was not used too much in the car chase sequence. However, something that is used in the car chase sequence, which is a bit of a callback to Goldfinger, I think, but within the 1980s, slightly more modified, changed, and updated look and feel. The 1960s is, of course, the wheels as the police begin to, of course, get onto James Bond, realise that he's in that car with the woman. In the tyres themselves, they can stop the middle bit from rotating, and the laser comes out of it, and it can chop through literally anything like butter. In this case, James Bond uses it to destroy the police car's bottom, and that gets taken off, and the rest of the car's chassis falls over. But generally, that is a great car chase sequence, and I really do recommend it. It is a really good one to go and watch, and I think it goes to that Timothy Dalton is, in my opinion, a big, massively underrated James Bond, because he had arguably one of the best car chase sequences, and it quite frankly was so good that the Spectre one, which we'll get onto later, of course, in the series, probably next year, was modelled on it similar, because of course that was also in that snowy mountain ranges with a car, and there's also a plane in that one as well. And although I think the cinematography of the film and of the car chase sequence definitely was already done, I think, very, very well and nicely, because there is tanks, there is AK-47s, there are Red Army, Soviet soldiers, of course, in the at time the Warsaw Pact, Eastern Europe, Soviet Socialist Republic, satellite state of Czechoslovakia, and hence they tried to escape into Austria, a neutral country at the time, following 1955 when the Soviet Union left that sector of Austria. So James Bond tries to get into that, and of course, literally, not only is there a car chase sequence, there's a mechanism in the car for it to self-destruct, and he jumps on the back of a cello, and that takes him to safety. And that is the amazing car chase sequence we are working with here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next YouTube video. Thanks. Goodbye.